Today I'm going to be sharing a flip through of my personal size ring planner. Welcome back, friends. I'm excited to be back with you for another planner flip through. I think my most recent flip of this planner was when I was in my Kate Spade personal size ring agenda. So the new binder that I'm using is a printpression personal size planner. I actually purchased it secondhand. I think the bright pink color is really fun. It's honestly not the color I would choose if I was ordering it directly myself. But when I saw it secondhand, I was just like, this is so cute, and it was at a really good deal, so I grabbed it really quickly, and I have been loving the bright pink color. This binder does have 2 poppers, and so it does hold a lot of inserts. It also does have 30mm gold rings, and I love gold. That is definitely my pick for hardware, so I love that about it, and it holds lots of things. It has lots of pockets, including a big back pocket, a few pockets in the front, and then a few card pockets in the back, and a zipper pocket. So I just love this planner. It's very roomy. So let's go ahead and get into the setup. I'll just quickly share everything that I do have in my pockets. First, I just have some sticky notes. These are some of my sticky notes that I've designed from my shop. I have honestly just a tiny little envelope in here. I found this and I've been using it as a bookmark. I don't know. This is just some clear sticky notes. These are from Office Depot, and I love writing on these with a permanent marker. In here I just have a cloth and paper card, and then I have a couple of cards over here. These are from Hey Planner Girl, and they are customizable fillable printables, so you can actually write in your own titles and your own items, and I just printed them out on paper and laminated them. I also have another version of it that is my in case of emergency, and it just has like my name and phone number and stuff, and it's on a clear piece of clear sticker paper that I stuck onto a piece of lamination. Back here I also just keep some credit card size stickers. And over here in this pocket, usually I just keep paper clips. In the back, I keep a little Hobonichi folder, and this is where I keep my medical receipts. I just need to hang on to those so I can submit them for reimbursements. So that's where I keep those while I'm waiting on that. And then I just have a bunch of stickers. I think most of them are from my shop, but it's just a bunch of stickers that I frequently use or are new and I want to use. So I just have lots of decorative stickers, lots of functional stickers, and things that I love to use all the time. Let's get into the setup. So up front, I do have my vision board for the year. So these pictures just kind of represent the goals that I have for this year. And they're all just images that I found on Pinterest, with the exception of this ocean picture. I actually took that one myself, but the rest are on my Pinterest board. I just put one of my 2022 stickers on the back, and then this is new. This is actually inside my first section, a table of contents page, and this I printed it on vellum, and it is another printable from Hey Planner Girl, and you can actually customize these sections and then customize what is in each section, and I think that's really fun. I never committed to creating a table of contents page because my contents do tend to change a lot, but I am pretty happy with this setup right now, and I think that these general sections will stay the same. So as you can see, my first section is the inbox section. That's where we are right now. I just have a sticker from the Happy Planner and then a vellum that I designed. And on the back, this is sort of my inbox for the month. It's just random tasks as they kind of come to me. I'll just put them here and try to categorize them. And then I do have online orders that I'm waiting on. This section is just a variety of honestly all kinds of notes. Just anything that I need to write down, things I want to watch, things I want to buy, tax info. I mean, it is just like a collection of anything. This was about my film camera settings. I do keep Toma River paper, and then I also keep some Filofax paper and extra note paper. And I kind of started to tab my notes section as needed. So I do like to slit most of my note pages so that I can kind of move them around into different categories if I need to. So I made a family section. This is just a drawing that my husband did, but any notes that are family related or family activities or birthdays or gift ideas, I will put behind the family tab. Then I created a project tab, and these two sections here are just marked by a Filofax flyleaf, and then I've designed some of my own decals and put those on. And this is just my project section, which currently is just like for creative kind of hobbies and crafts, and right now it is just sewing. So these are just some sewing things that I want to do or repair sewing wise, some sewing supplies, and then I have projects. So this is where I'm gonna like draw and write down notes about any sewing projects that I actually finish. Then we have a work section, another decal that I made, and I also designed this vellum. I think this one is actually just a freebie phone wallpaper from my website, and I just printed it on vellum. And then work notes. So for this section, I do, this is my personal planner, so I don't really have anything work related in here. All of my work stuff does go into my separate work planner, but sometimes I'm just on the go with this, or this is just what I have accessible. So whenever I have work notes, I will just put them behind this tab and then make sure that any of the work notes do eventually get transferred over to my work planner where they should be. My second section is my goals section, and I just have a dashboard here. This is a pocket from Catspresso. Again, I have a card from Hey Planner Girl that I just printed on clear sticker paper, and this is a vellum that I designed as well. It is a printable in my shop. And then my goals inserts, I'm not going to get too detailed into them just because there is a lot of personal information, but I'll kind of explain how I do it. So this was just a fun insert that I found on Etsy. I'll definitely link it below, but it's like 5-year planning, and on the back of this one I actually wrote down goals, but on the front I just thought it would be kind of fun to like write down how old I would be in each year and how old my husband would be and my dog, just to kind of see like what's coming up over the next few years. And then this is kind of how I do my goals. So this is just a project insert from Infinite Lotus. This is just kind of an example of how I actually plan. So this is a project, not really a goal, but you can see that I just break it down by steps. I break it down into, you know, like goal, like sort of objectives, and then break it down into smaller steps, and then note down progress. And then these are just some notes for that. This is just something that I wanted to do that it's kind of like a mini goal. It's not actually a goal, but it was just something that I really wanted to do this year, is kind of give my closet a makeover. And I would say I'm still working on it as far as my actual clothing, but I have done a lot to make the space look better and organize it. So still working on it, but that just kind of shows you the steps and how I would do it. And then as far as goals, when it's a goal, I actually give these action steps due dates as well, so then I can put those into my monthly calendar. My third section is planning. This is a monthly calendar that I designed, and I'm just using these fun star stickers to mark off the months as they pass. And this is a new system that I'm trying, so I'm using these monthly overviews from Puffin Pages, and basically I use one side of the page for personal things and I use the other side of the page for work things. On the work side, I like to highlight using a color code when my newsletters and YouTube videos come out, and it's just a place for me to write down like big goals and break them into steps over the whole year. So I do go ahead, and this is where I pre-plan for the entire year as far as goals go, and then if any other dates come up, I'll put them in here as well. So that is that system. By the way, you'll see a ton of paper clips in here. This is just so I don't accidentally share personal info, but I don't normally have this many paper clips in here. Going into my monthly overview, I've been using a monthly goal review from Your Paper and Line Co. I really enjoy these inserts, and then I also use these inserts from Paper Test to kind of write down things that happen every single week and this is a really nice overview to just see the major things that I did throughout the year. I have a couple of planning routine inserts. This one has my work tasks and this one has my personal tasks, so I can kind of review every day, week, and month to make sure that I'm taking care of all these responsibilities. And then we get into my monthly planner, which I'm using a Peanuts Planner Co. freebie. And it is very full and very messy. And I use a variety of stickers that I like. I use my monthly label stickers, I use different decorative stickers, and I do go ahead and I mark my paydays in advance, and I also mark holidays in advance. So I have that for the rest of the year. Oh, also these little orange tabs. These are the Marks Edit tabs, and I did find these on jetpens.com, and they are really handy. Orange is my favorite color. You might have noticed that by now, but I just love how it makes it easy to flip through the entire year. And then we get into my sort of daily section. So I have been printing out my monthly calendar freebies on vellum just as kind of like a monthly divider for when I archive my inserts. I can kind of put them all together by month. And I have been using the Paper Test Designs daily inserts. These are really nice, and I print them out on Tomo River paper, and so far this is like my favorite daily insert. But I did run out of those, and so I started using just a piece of Filofax note paper. And then I decided to try out some SM Plans inserts. So right now I have this one, and I really like this because it's very flexible. You can put the date. You could use this for one day or multiple days. You could do checklist over here or a schedule and then notes. It's up to you how you want to use it. So far I'm using my to-dos on the left side and then just notes on the right side. So I really like those. And I also decided to try her day, 2-day 1-page inserts. So it has a weekly section with a habit tracker here, and then you have 2 days per page. And I thought that this would be really nice because I can just customize the schedule based on whatever I need to do that day. And then you have a to-do list and a little blank spot at the bottom of the page. So I think this might work out really well for me as well, but we'll see. My fourth section is self-care, and this is a huge section of my planner. I guess it is the biggest section. So here I have a Catspresso dashboard. I have a sticker from my shop, a little cute Hello Kitty cutout, and then I used one of these Hey Planner Girl cards to list some of my self-care tasks. And then I also printed out this freebie from EO Edits. I really love this list. It's a really nice list of self-care tasks that you can do, and I love the way it looks. I have a cycle tracker, and then we get into my monthly trackers. So basically it is a month on one page and then a habit tracker on the other side, and I'm using SM Plans inserts for this, and I really love how they look, and they're also very functional. So my habit tracker is here. It's a work in progress. This month I started using little smiley faces to kind of track my mood, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with it, but they look really cute. And I kind of just note down like when I do self-care tasks here, and I also put my self-care tasks on a sticky note just so I can remember that I need to be doing them regularly. Behind that, I also do keep a gratitude list, and I also keep a health log list where I could write down any symptoms, or if I'm not feeling well, I just write the date and then write down whatever is going on. So I have that. And I have the rest of the year printed out. And then I do have some doctor notes behind that. Back here I have a reading log from SM Plans. I decided to start tracking the books that I read, clothing, movies, and then I have a Bible reading tracker, this dashboard from Cloth and Paper I really love, and then I have a EO Edits workbook back here. Actually, I have 2 of them, and I really love her workbooks, so I won't show you the pages I filled out, but I have a vision board here, And then these are just all sorts of like personal introspective questions to help you sort of plan out your goals and lifestyle. And then the second workbook is all about like home organization, and very helpful, very fun, and it's just kind of like a fun introspective thing to do when I have some downtime, to just go through here and fill it out, and I really like that. Then my final section is kind of my home section, and in this section I have home, travel, finance, and reference. It's all just kind of in one section, and it doesn't take up too much space. I have a vision board for some home decor pictures that I like, and home inserts from cloth and paper, which I have not filled out yet, but I will. Travel, I started to start a packing list. This is from cloth and paper as well. I have some notes. These are SM Plan's tropical note pages. I really like those. And then back here is my finance. So I have a calendar where I just highlighted paydays and things like that. And then some notes. And then recently I added some more monthly trackers. So I always have my bills on a tracker. And then I decided to also add home tasks, cleaning tasks, and planning tasks. So I could have just this like huge list that I can go through by month and make sure I'm doing everything that I need to do. I need to review this and update it, but recently I decided to start tracking my credit card expenses just out of curiosity. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm giving them a category like media, me, planners, food, home, clothing, and I want to see like how much is actually essential stuff and how much is just unnecessary spending, or if I can improve on anything. So I don't know if I'll continue this for very long, but for now I'm going to do it and see how it works out. Then I have a list of medical expenses, and then I have car maintenance and my dog's health log and my dog's tracker, and that's it. I have a pocket back here with some stickers and stamps and some pictures. That's my puppy. And that is it. That is the end of the planner. This planner is really working for me as my main personal planner, and I'm really loving it. And I just basically use this in combination with my work planner, which is a classic size happy planner. I also have or will have soon on my channel a video of an updated setup of this one. So that is my kind of updated planner system. I hope you enjoyed the personal planner flip through. If you have any comments or questions, definitely leave them below. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you again soon in my next video. Bye!
I shouldn't be standing with a heart that's so heavy. I shouldn't be up with all the weight that I carry. Don't know if it's right, but I'm sticking with you.